Hey Scorpio, love and relationship reading for you. So the person that you've been dealing with has given you some pause and something to think about, okay? You're sleeping on something. The conversation kind of came out of nowhere maybe, or you just weren't expecting them to say that. And for the most part, you're really happy that they did say that. You're happy that you both understand each other and that the recent conversation about where you're going next kind of was very positive, very well understood, but you're not quite at the point of giving a definite answer yet or a definite timeline or decision on this, okay? Judgment card coming up and the Sun card and the Empress, major cards to clear up and pull more and to see what's going on there, because there are some soul growth lessons happening in your relationship at the moment. And the Judgment card is telling me something is about to happen for you guys, which will feel like you're almost getting a second chance, not just at happiness or celebration or just like alignment with each other, a second chance to do something bolder, braver, newer, something that you guys would have shied away from in the past. It now seems like the timing is right for this relationship to grow. I am seeing for a certain few people watching that there's some children on the cards. Maybe one of you is pregnant at the moment, and maybe you're just planning these kind of things or spending more time with or talking about these things in your life. It seems exciting. It seems it's like a very beautiful reading so far. But I mean, they may have come to you, Knight of Rods, recently and told you, like, if you show them like this, what the hell? Told you that they want to move something in a direction with you that is exciting. And I mean, it might be the talk about having more kids or like moving or getting married. It seems like big step situations. Two of Wands, or Two of Pentacles, I should say, but you've had your own thoughts. I mean, yeah, it's not exact. When this person came to you and told you what they had been planning, what they've been hoping for you guys for the future, sure, this is like a dream come true for you, because you know you've been wanting them to talk about their plans for the future with you. But you've had some of your own ideas. Maybe you haven't quite shared them yet, but I think you want to. And the King of Swords is telling me that there is a more definite decision coming for you. I would like really say in the next maybe couple of months, 2 or 3, 4 months on this, that you're actually going to be reaching a final decision on that thing that you've been weighing up in the Two of Pentacles. If I'm elsewhere, guys, I should have thought about these cards blowing away. I'm going to use some sticks or organic crystals from the park to hold them down. Okay, so let's start clearing up these cards for you now, Scorpio. So if this reading is resonating, I'm going to do another reading, but looking at this situation from the perspective of the person that you're dealing with. So that'll be interesting to do that. And so far they're coming through as the Empress, the person you're dealing with. So this could be a just gorgeous person that you're with, that you're just so grateful to have in your life, that you are like madly in love with, and they really seem to bring out the true you, your true self, help you align to that authenticity, that helps you to be brave and take chances, and even maybe like there's some sort of a spiritual kind of a resonate, some sort of spiritual breakthrough resonating for these people here too. So let me have a look at the conversation that you guys just had. Okay, sorry, I'm side noting all over the place. Empress card. Your person coming through as the Empress. We're going to clear this up and see what that means a little deeper in this reading, but I will have a full extended reading linked in the description box below, looking at things from the perspective of that person. I want to know about this Page of Pentacles now. So this is the conversation that's happened. You just kind of sat down, had a cup of coffee together, and they said something, and you were like, oh, that's great to hear. Tell me more about that. It seems like, you know, you have something more of a heartfelt intonation to share with this person, something you've been thinking about feeling your way into. It seems like the person you're dealing with came to you with just kind of some facts of the matter, like something practical, some sort of a solution, or just something that they had been thinking and planning around. The World card. So for sure this denotes success in ventures within this relationship, but they're a pretty big deal. The success is looking like it's been well deserved, a long time coming. This is something you guys have been working on together, working on achieving, working on overcoming, following through. I'm hearing it's like you've reached the pinnacle of something, and of course I don't mean the pinnacle of your happiness overall, but you've reached some sort of a breakthrough in terms of where you guys are at recently. So let's have a look then. I'm seeing that the Four of Swords and the Sun card may be a well-deserved break and some sort of a nice trip that's happening at the moment, or just some time off, or something that's been, you know, you're looking at it almost like Judgment card and the Sun card as like a reset, like you've just had some sort of a reset, maybe Scorpio, or you're about to, and it really does wonders for this relationship overall. It's like a change is as good as a rest, or a change of scenery, or doing something new, or taking some time off work maybe together. Let's have a look at this restful card, the Four of Swords, but it also tells me that you've got something to consider and think about. Seven of Cups and the Devil card. Okay, so now we're seeing the kind of darker side of this relationship. Anything that's toxic, I suppose, the Devil card energy suggesting that there could be, is now like, it's under wraps still. Like, you're still not really identifying maybe anything in this relationship that is enabling, or like, I guess enabling is the word I'm hearing here with the Seven of Cups and the Devil card. The Four of Swords, though, it's like you thinking about this, thinking about finally identifying where your toxic attitude is in the relationship, where theirs is, like starting to identify it, okay? The Sun card. But the Sun card would tell me that at the moment you're really feeling like you're in an aligned relationship with your person. The Sun card, it's like looking very safe, looking very like nourishing, even for, you know, the inner child in you, or both of you, if that's relevant. I have a lot of like young cards here. The King of Pentacles, okay, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So like 3 pages, Six of Cups, the Empress, the Sun card, and like a lot of like young energy. And this is kind of telling me that there's probably a lot of conversations / healing, maybe about children, even literally, but like conversations about things that may be coming up for you in a more serious way, for contemplation about the person you're with, and them talking to you more, being more vulnerable, more just like speaking. Communication seems to be really improving, or just at a focal point. But the King of Pentacles and the Sun card, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. I'm seeing a lot of Taurus energy here, but it doesn't have to be, but it seems like it's somebody that's pretty dependable, at least somebody that's pretty fixed in your life. And maybe this relationship has been something that's been a little more long-term. Let's look at that decision you've been weighing up. I do believe that you can see this person right now quite clearly as, you know, somebody that you would like to do these things with, like build some roots, put down some roots, lay something together that lasts or transcends you both. But the Sun card is the Sun card is typically a kid on a horse, traditionally, like, but I still see that when I read the tarot, and I see that youthfulness come through. But this is like a younger or more youthful looking couple. It just seems like this sort of phase of you guys like remembering that, or maybe like feeling safe to just like be each other, like comfort each other's inner child, or be your inner child around each other, like going for a picnic in the park or something like that, playing music, singing, dancing, like that's honoring your inner child together as a couple. And if your inner child feels safe enough to do those lovely things with the person you're with, that's really beautiful. Let's have a look at the Knight of Rods now. Let's see what's coming through. So the Knight of Rods or Knight of Wands is telling me that recently the person has stepped it up a notch. This could even be like they're talking more. King of Rods. oh, okay, they've stopped taking themselves super seriously, I guess, like, and not everything has to be so serious all the time. Maybe because it went King of Rods in reverse to Knight of Rods, I'm sensing that this was well needed. Like, it's not like they're what is it, Benjamin Buttoning on your ass right now, but they're like, they needed to stop being so serious, so mature. This also could be you, Scorpio, that, you know, maybe with all this inner child talk or whatever that it's coming through for me, I'm like, maybe it's something to do with both of you having to just be more silly, more playful. It's not so serious, like, you know, and I mean, there's of course going to be serious things happening. Queen of Cups, I like to see with the King of Rods. I typically like this coupling when I see them in tarot. One of you though is perhaps just working harder than the other, working more than the other, but the other person is nourishing something in the other partner, or like nurturing. I see that as the Queen of Cups there, kind of like helping you to like nurture. I'm sensing like, you know, one of you is inspiring the other or something like that. Okay, let's have a look now at, yeah, right, there was, what was next here? The Judgment card. It was like, you're about to really begin something with this person. It doesn't even seem like it's for the first time ever. It might have been something you guys have tried to do before. Judgment. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So something's still weighing in the balance. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like some sort of force has come through from the external in this relationship, and it kind of like dead-ended something for you guys. And I think this could have been, you know, even last month or something like that. And now there's like this reflection period after that where you have to kind of like, things just come to be out of your hands. You were so close. Emperor card had that grasp almost, but the Ten of Swords just like wiped it away for you guys. So the Hanged Man is now learning or thinking about why did that happen, what was the whole meaning behind that, and what do we know now that is going to help us move forward, because the Judgment card is like, you've got to do something, you've got to act on this soon. It's that energy at least of things being quite intense where you'll notice like some sort of a difference. Where did my Six of Cups go? Oh, maybe I put it back. Oh no, here it is. Six of Cups, thought it blew away. Okay, so the Six of Cups. This is again like advising this relationship to, like, this is youngness. This is like I don't know, like not taking things so seriously, in touch with the inner child, honoring inner child, engaging with. If that's not your cup of tea, I guess it would be have a little bit more fun, like life is short, not in a fatalistic way or anything. Ace of Cups, exactly. This is what it's all about. And I got the Five of Cups too. So I have my 5, 6, 7 of Cups. Let me talk about that. Let me talk about the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, you know, the annoying thing and the setback for you guys, it is more so in the past now. You don't even really need to think about that anymore. Some of you, the Six of Cups, are like, it's not really you've healed essentially, so it's not something that is triggering or difficult to deal with. And the Seven of Cups is saying when you do revisit it, it seems like it's just like like you can't even get a clear memory on it properly, or sometimes it seems a little hazy, and then, you know, it kind of seems a little more distant. It would just say that, like, you know, maybe you need to feel exactly what you feel about that, and then notice that it's mainly love, forgiveness, compassion, understanding, kindness. Like, it's mainly those things, and that's really great. But the Ace of Cups is here like, okay, you're not here to take everything so seriously right now. You're here to love, to create, to enjoy life together. That's really like, you could be, I'm looking around me here and I'm just like, it's so beautiful where I am in Central Park. Like gorgeous colors coming through, and I'm like, that's what this is, like creating a beautiful like paradise heaven here on earth. You know the song that's coming through. And that really is like how you create your reality of love and just like heaven with this person. So I guess take it less seriously. There's something divine and gorgeous happening. Maybe children are coming into the picture. Maybe there's a creation, and the Empress does not have to be children, and it can be just this it's always a breakthrough in creation, like a number 3, and like a breakthrough in harmony together, a breakthrough in connection, breakthrough in creation, just something that grows. And it's a very beautiful reading. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. You're here to love, fun, have fun, enjoy, create whatever else that feels good together. And now you've got somebody to do this with. Come on, that's great. The Empress card. Okay, so this is how your person is coming through. Maybe like, you know, literally they're just bursting at the seams with positivity or gratitude, but we'll see. 5 of Wands. Okay, they're busy. The person that you're with has a lot going on for them, and as well, you know, they're oh, sorry. You're good. Go ahead.
Thank you.
That frightened the fuck out of me. It was literally like a really hard ball just came boom. I thought it was a dog running down. Oh my god, I would have died because my cat is right here, so I would have absolutely died. Shook. Okay, so this person is in high demand that you're dealing with, okay? All eyes on them. And the Empress, I guess, like they're just really busy with things. So like maybe you just I'm seeing like a bit of inspiration between you guys. The Page of Cups. Okay, so we're nearly through here, you guys. And then I will shuffle directly after this and pull cards for the person that you're dealing with that reading. Shook. Okay, Page of Cups. So Six of Wands in reverse. So it's okay, it's safe to tell this person that you have doubts sometimes, that you have fears, you fear you're not doing the best job in the relationship, maybe with your communication, maybe with Six of Wands in reverse, just like underlying feelings of maybe low self-esteem in certain areas, or just not feeling like you have made enough success or something like that. Okay, it's okay to be safe. This person, if anything, I had the 5, 6, 7 of Cups, I've got the 5, 6, 7 of Wands. This person, if anything, will only be able to remind you of how much you want this, how much you want to succeed, how much you have succeeded, that you can, that it's just you're just going through a growing pain of some sort. So that's very positive. 6, 7 of, I like the 6s and the 7s because look, this is what it tells me. If the 5 is maybe the most challenging card in the numerical order, in my opinion, or how mainly most people would perceive that. The 10s can be like, no, I mean the 8, 9, 10s, you're kind of more evolved on a soul level to be able to see what these things coming up are trying to teach you. Sometimes when the 5 comes up, you're like, well, this sucks, right? Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is 5, 6, 7s coming up like this again and again is just reinforcing to me that exactly the 5 and the 7 here at the bottom of the deck again, like, yes, exactly, you guys can get through the 5 challenges and you can sink into feeling like, you know, this is good again, and then learn a huge lesson when the 7s come along to say like, oh, okay, so there's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be challenges, but like, you know, 3 of Pentacles, you work together through the challenges, and that's a lesson learned that like there's going to be like good times and bad times, like nothing that should, and I'm not advising anything to be like, you know, if bad times are lingering and if bad times aren't just like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, you know, toxic or there's that ball again, but it's a while away, toxic or anything like that. I'm just talking about like, you know, somebody might lose a job, somebody might lose a parent, you know, you go through trials and tribulations. That's what the 5s are, it's the test. And then the 6s, okay, we found our way back to harmony again, so this is like how life goes. And then the 7s come along and it can be challenging. But they're challenges you can overcome now, and you have a greater sense of teamwork, I guess the Three of Pentacles was trying to say. Okay, the King of Swords then. Three of Cups, that's lovely. You have to make a definite decision about something fun, at least. I mean, it doesn't look like it's super serious where you have to come to a very like hard line decision on. King of Swords and the Three of Cups. There may be somebody's parent that's coming into the equation, or siblings. Sort of looks like a family dynamic to me at the moment. So yeah, I'm kind of seeing the King of Swords being a plan, a decisive a route of action, but around something that you're celebrating or having fun with at least. That's cool. It was very fun reading, very beautiful reading for you guys. So I'm looking forward to looking at this from the person that you're dealing with perspective and see if we get anything similar.